Welcome our fans from New Jersey to Saturday morning hockey at Robert Crown. 14UAA Mammoth is taking on the Komets from Kenosha. It's a rematch, folks. We went up north a couple weeks back now and faced off with the Komets to a good outcome, I believe, as I recall. But the Komets certainly have spent some time getting better. Enjoy the puck drop. Again, welcome to Mammoth Hockey, Saturday morning, Robert Crown. We'd like to welcome our new sponsor, Titus Massou. Titus is an excellent baker on the team, and he's offering Valentine's Day specials. Get your orders in now. As we prepare to drop, first line's on the ice, and we're off. Puck loose in the neutral line. Oh, gets an early look. Kai finds the puck, loses it, and skates. Komets did a nice job of getting out of the zone. Komets pokes it away, recovered by Mammoth. Not able to get it deep. Komets finally get it into the zone on the attack. Good defense there. Oh, early call. We're getting a trip. We'll get an early penalty here. Looks like Kai got his stick caught in the skates. Call for tripping. With only early seconds into the game, Mammoth's going into the penalty kill. There is a little bit of history here between the coach and the referee. Being made very clear early. Little 4-on-5 hockey here as Mammoth sets itself up. Try to kill some 2 minutes here. Let's see if we can catch the Komets on their heels. Put some pressure on the offensive side. It's like Michael's able to get the puck. He gets pushed off the puck of the boards. Early activity right in front. And now there's a retaliation. There's a penalty being called. Komets are getting called for a penalty. Not sure what the call is. All right, we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here. The referee's definitely laying down the law early. Looks like the scoreboard's having a little bit of trouble getting the time up, but... Oh, and there we go, ready to go. Hey, remember, folks, those people in the glass are just volunteers. Mammoth gets the puck to the point. Oh, gets away from Cormac. It's going all the way down. Komets are heavy on the chase. We get it out of the zone. Komets recover in the neutral ice. Little 4-on-4 action. You can see there's a lot more ice out there. Leo on the chase. Cormac playing defense. Shot goes off the goalie. Attempt to clear. Unsuccessful. Puck in the corner. Komets contain possession. They lose it. Into the neutral zone comes Henry. Henry gets it deep. Spins off for a change. Michael chases it in the corner. Michael puts some pressure on Komets in there. Puck's loose. Cormac finds it. Cormac's going to try to get it deep, but he does. He gets it behind the net. Fresh legs coming on. There's some Sevi with some good pressure. Puck gets loose. Titus playing in the neutral zone. Duma on the defense. Skating back, trying to poke it away. Komets get around and hits the back of the net. Titus finds the puck on his stick. He's got room to run. He gets it up the ice. Tries to make a move. Komets are there to deflect. Titus backhands it in and gets a good bounce and gets it in deep. Again, we're 4-on-4 here for... Titus gets a shot. Gives it up to Eli. Eli with the rip. Lost in the middle. Good defense by the Komets. Eli still on the attack. He finds center. Goalie's there to turn it away. Sevi with a nice position. Sevi, great job stealing in the corner. He finds it open. Titus loses it off the stick. Sevi again finds it to Eli. Eli's there. Gives it back to Sevi. Pops out. Duma's there. He takes a shot. Oh, deflected in the middle. That was a dangerous spot. Sevi with a nice move. Finds himself open ice. Oh, swings at it. Misses. No one's home. Kai's in the game. Oh, he didn't find the puck. There's another takedown. We got another call. Good pressure there by Mammoth. We're going to have 3 on. Oh, both penalties expired there. Mammoth's going to be on a power play. 11:23 here in the first period. A lot of action early. Mammoth's on the power play. Puck goes off the ref skates and into the neutral zone. Eli's there to pick it up. He gets it across to Kai. Kai finds the middle. Misses Max. Max comes on with more pressure. Great effort by Bobby Walters. Again, Max through the middle. Komets get it through the zone. Eli's on a chase. Komets going to give himself a chance. Deflected off into the net. Well done on the Komets there to get that puck deep and give themselves a shot. Minute 37 left in the power play. Mammoth's going to have to bring it all the way down and give themselves a chance. Puck in the scrum. Komets find a chance. Still loose. And a goal. Short-handed goal there for the Komets. Mammoth unable to control the face-off there. And puck slips out right in front of the net. Komets are there to capitalize. Still minute 30 in the power play. Mammoth wins the puck. Komets bring it right back. Great play by Eli. He's able to secure it and get it deep. Now we're playing chip and chase. Puck's loose out in front of the net. Goalie covers.
Guys, how are you?
Still minute 18 left in the power play. Mammoth looking to take advantage here at this line. Win the faceoff, get it back behind the net. There's Henry able to, Bobby's there to pick it up. He gets it up to the point. Point finds it. He gets it over. Oh, good effort there. Good shot by Michael, just a little high. Gets around. Colleen finds the puck on her skate. She sends it loose. Send it again. Bobby tries to find it on the bounce. He gets it to the point. Leo takes a whack at it, gets behind the net. Evelyn's there, fighting for position. Great job by Henry to get it. Unable to get a shot off. Puck gets loose, gets up to Colleen. Colleen gets it back to the middle. Komets control. Henry keeps battling. Kept in the puck in the middle by Michael. Turned away by the goalie. Excellent effort here to keep it in the zone. Komets on the chase. Looks like they're going to get an icing call. 26 seconds left in the power play. Making a minor technical adjustment here to get you a better look. Goalie doing some maintenance on his net. Looks like we're off and ready to go. Again, 20 seconds left on the power play. 26. On the faceoff, Titus gets it there. Keeps it. Push loose in the middle. Thomas trying to. Oh, bounces away, still loose. Goalie scrambles and covers. That's a lot of slippery puck right in front of the net. 13 seconds left on the power play. Let's see if we can get one more shot off here. There's the drop. It's a battle. It's a battle. Refs in the middle. Leo gets, Duma gets past Komets settle for chasing it, and that's going to kill the penalty. We're going to be 5-on-5 here in just a second. Komets get it into the zone. Find it in the corner. Cormick chips it away. Turns it back. Titus gets it out into the neutral ice. Seby's looking for an opportunity. Finds Bobby. Bobby makes a move, makes a play. Can't get a shot. Here it is in the middle. Titus finds it, gets it out to the point. Great pass. Bounce it off. Goalie turns it away. Cormick pitches in, keeps it deep. Komets wrapping around. Titus does a nice job of keeping it in, or Duma does a nice job of keeping it in. There's Bobby Watt underneath. Komets are looking for it. Cormick finds it on the stick. He takes a shot. Goalie catches it up. That's a good possession there. Man was able to go corner to corner. Ended up with a shot. Maybe not the hardest look, but put more pressure on the goalie. Something good's going to happen. Again, offensive zone drop here for Mammoth. Kai at center. Henry and Max on either side of him. Colleen and Duma playing defense. Kai makes a nice move, wraps it around, finds Max. Max is able to chip at it. There's a shot by Henry. Henry takes another off the goalie. Goalie's doing a great job. Comet goalie doing a great job today. Kai does a nice job of keeping the puck in there. Oh, bounces off, loose again. Kai tried to get it up to the point, unable to get it there. Good job chipping in and covering. Comet gets it in the neutral zone. Leo is able to secure it. Leo finds Henry in the middle right away. Henry finds Kai on the break. Kai takes a rip, bounces off the defender. Kai's looking for a change. Colleen finds the puck, getting all the way through. Comet on the attack. Colleen passes it up. Just gets past Michaels. Comet does a nice shot bouncing off the wall. Little dangle, Colleen's there, break it up. Still loose behind the net. Off we go. Komets clear the zone themselves. Mammoth's going for a change. Poked up forward by Leo. Leo finds a way, gets it ahead to Michael. Michael takes a shot just above the net. That's going to wrap all the way around. We got to clear it and reset. Here it comes. Nice job by Evelyn. She's just unable to clear the zone. Got caught in traffic on the boards there and unable to get out while the neutral zone dropped. All the way to center ice. Puck gets dropped. Michael's able to win it, gets it deep. Nice play there. Offense out on the attack. Defense is able to set up in the zone. Oh, nice play in the corner. Chipped away. Eli is just a little deeper than the puck. We're going to neutral zone drop. Score 0-1 Komets. 6:48 in the first period. We play a little bit of a lineup change. Sevy, Bobby, and Titus on the offense. Sevy finds the puck, looking for a player, brings it around the back, gets it centered. Not sure what the call is, but we're going to get a neutral zone drop. Yeah, not sure. Something about being in the crease. But not sure what the penalty is. Anyway, Komets win the faceoff, able to clip the stick. Cormac goes down. Komets on the attack. Nice move by Eli to get that puck out of there. Komets keep it in the zone. It wraps around the back of the goal. Cormac's there to pick it up. He moves it forward. Nobody's there to catch it. Eli finds it on his backhand. He flips it forward. Again, nobody's there. Komets come to the attack. Puck gets loose, dribbles into the goal. Wingers are finding tough to start the breakout. Fresh legs on the ice for Mammoth. Looks like you have Leo and Duma on defense. Max, Kai, and I don't know who our other is. Henry. Henry was at center there. Kai, Henry, and Max is the line. Nice job by Leo there to get it forward. Oh, here's a chance. Kai finds himself with his puck on a stick. Nifty move, turned away by the goalie. Net is off. Hammond dumps it deep. He's going to cover. Got it. Everyone's here to help, folks. Mammoth keeps in the corner. There's Evelyn. Here comes Michael in. Separates the player for the puck. Puck's still loose. Evelyn with the shot. Knocks it on the boards. Cormac pitches up. He keeps it deep. Mammoth tries to recover. Komet has the puck. And they're on the run through the neutral zone. Evelyn's there with a back check. Now she gets a chance to make a play. Michael's able to skate through it, gets it deep. Bobby and Michael planning something up. Michael tries to center it, nobody home. Bobby tries to center, he finds Michael to Evelyn. Evelyn squares it up, takes a shot, goalie turns it away, scoops it up. Mammoth needs to keep up that same pressure. Komet's goalie's doing a great job turning him away. 4:45 left in the first period. Komets lead 1-0. Titus, Bobby, and Henry on the line here. Cormac and Colleen playing defense. Komets a little late getting on the ice, but we're off. Titus wins the puck. To Henry, to Cormac. Cormac takes a shot, gets bounced up into the corner. Battle in the corner. Komets with the full head of steam coming after it. They get it through the neutral zone easy, take a long shot, bounces off Gabe, who's in goal today. Cormac gets it into the neutral zone and all the way down. Just out of the zone by Henry, or excuse me, Sevy. Komets are making a play. Great back check there. That's Titus. Titus is definitely dependable on the back check. Cormac flips it out of play. We'll get a drop in the defensive zone. Komets get fresh legs, as does Mammoth. If there's a better way to spend the Saturday morning, I don't know it, folks. If you haven't made it out, today is hockey day at Robert Crown. Come see your favorite Mammoth players. All concession stands are open. It's a great opportunity to get your bumper stickers, your foam fingers, and any paraphernalia you're looking for. All right, here we go. Final push to the corner, period. Puck's loose underneath. Still loose. Out of the zone. Evelyn's on the chase. Keeps her footing. Eli finds the puck. Evelyn to Evelyn. She gets it deep into the corner. Now Max is coming after it. Max faces up. Unable to get anywhere. Center ice. Kai misses the puck. Komets on the chase. Eli's there. Gets around Eli. Pushes him behind the net. Puck still loose. Colleen pushes it forward. Komets find it right to Gabe. Gabe covers. Bounces loose. Finds his way up the boards to Kai. Kai's looking forward. He pushes it. Komets get a shot now. Turned away by Gabe. Oh no. It got through. From this distance, it looks like it bounced off of Gabe. Must have found its way into the back of the net. Mammoth did a nice job getting behind the defense there to give themselves a one-on-none. Gabe just unable to secure it. All right, we're on the chase again. 3 minutes left in the third period. Bobby Walters trying to find the puck to center. Unable to get it there. Sevy finds it in there. Bobby's chasing it behind the net. There's Michael. He gets up to the blue line. Leo does a nice job chipping it forward. There's a good early shot by Bobby. Sevy finds it in the corner. Komets take it away. Oh, Cormac misses it entirely off his. We're going to have to cover. Oh, miscommunication there. Not exactly sure what happened. Leo's down behind the net. Komets pull it forward. Get it all the way to the blue line. And there's Gabe with a secured catch. 2:23 left in the first period. Mammoth finds itself in a 2-goal deficit. still yet to put any past this goalie here that the Komets have put up. All right, looks like we got Michael playing center. Line mates for Michael are going to be Henry and Sebi. Michael gets it deep. It's a foot race. Good battle to the puck. Michael's there to beat. Attempt to wrap it out, and they do. Komets on the chase and try to keep it from going all the way down. Komets able to turn around. He sees it open on the side. Henry gets it in. And we're back on the attack. Komets prefer to cover there. Fresh legs coming on from both sides. Oh, that puck gets out of the zone after a decent face-off on our part. Just cleared the neutral zone. There we go. Bobby finds it on his stick. Gets it deep. Titus is there with him with Max. Puck gets centered. No one's there. Pass to Duma. Duma takes a rip. That's over the top of the goal. Puck gets to middle ice. Komets still under control. Mammoth setting up to try to regain possession. Puck's bouncing around. Titus with a nice stick to Max. Max moving it in. He gets it deep. It's like the goalie's going to cover again. Guy Fager's on the ice with Sebi and Henry, I believe. Eli and Leo on defense. Pushed over to Leo. Leo to Henry. Eli to Leo with a shot there. Still loose. Henry looking for the puck. Gets it taken away. Komets on a run here. Eli pushes him by wide. Back to center. Gabe gives up a rebound. Still loose in the zone. There's a nice play there by Leo, I believe. Leo sees Henry cheating up. Henry finds Kai on the run. Kai rips one, turned away. Play again. Goalie is just everywhere it needs to be. Nice move there by the Komets. Turned over by Kai. Kai finds the puck. He's on sides. Henry's on sides. Continue to chase. Puck's middle. Henry's trying to get off the ice. Michael's fresh. He's got the puck on his stick. He brings it into the neutral zone. He's looking wide. He finds Sebi. Sebi brings it across into the corner. Michael's first one to the puck. Trying to get it up to the point. Komets turn him away. Komets throw it all the way down to icing. Oh, end of the period. End of the first period. Komets up 2-0. Again, welcome to all our fans, especially those on the East Coast. Starting in the second period, Mammoth's in a hole, 2 goals. Komets continue to come around, apply pressure. They centered the puck nicely there. Sebi attempted to take it away. Leo there to poke it free. Kai getting into the neutral zone. Henry's ahead of the puck. Looking for a moment. Goalie then stops it again. I think Henry was trying to get it to Kai, was opening the back door. Good effort. We got to start with the first goal. Let's see if we can get one early here. Change some momentum. You got Cormac and Leo playing defense here. There's a puck trying to get to Cormac. Cormac gets it over to Leo. Leo loses it on the boards into the neutral zone. Komets have numbers. Cormac with a good little stick fight there. Able to win it. Sebi finds the puck. Misses his shot. Komets now have momentum. Komets are trying to play with it in the middle. Komets dump it in behind the net. Cormac chases. Komets win that chase. Kai finds the puck on his stick for the breakout. No one's moving on that. Still in the zone. Now finally we get it out. Find Henry in the middle to Kai. Kai goes wide right to the glove side of the goalie. Goalie turns it away. All right, defensive zone drop here. No, offensive zone drop. Forgive me, we flipped sides here in the second period. That's Evelyn in the corner. Wraps it around. Eli's able to keep it in. Max finds it on his stick. Evelyn now working behind the net. She's pinned against the glass. Puck's loose out in front. Komets on the chase. Good pursuit there by Max. Sends him wide. Good stick there by Colleen. She pays the price, but gets it out of the zone. Nice job by Eli. Eli does another job returning it out of the zone. It is hockey, folks. You're going to find yourself on the ice once in a while. It's sacrificing for the body. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. Ooh, I guess not. I counted a different number than the referee, but his opinion's the only one that counts, folks. Evelyn finds the puck on her stick. She gets it deep behind the net. And now Mammoth goes for a change. Oh, goalie chooses to cover. That's good, convenient, fresh legs for us. Looks like the Komets will take advantage as well. Here we go. In the offensive zone, Michael's at the face. I believe that's Bobby on the other side. Puck gets to Duma. Duma tries to get it to Bobby. Behind the net, there's... Oh, great pass! Goalie turned it away. That's a good look. If it gets there, it's going to be icing. And it does. Good organized play there. That's good Mammoth hockey, folks. Pass came from behind the net to the center. Open shot. Again, goalie just turned it away. Puck gets loose. Duma turns his back and gets beat. Shot goes wide of the net. Leo does a nice job tipping it out. Oh, there we're out. And we're forward. Bobby Walters finds a puck on the stick with some room to move. He tries to send it across to Henry. Henry misses the pass. It's a fight in the corner. Michael's fighting in front. Again, here comes the Komets on the chase. Nice job keeping it in the zone. Duma with the battle. Komets continue to come. Nice cover by Gabe. Watch out for number 86 in the Komets, folks. Those feet look like wheels. All right, defensive zone face-off. Kai at center. Henry on one wing with Colleen on the other, or Evelyn on the other. Komets win the face-off, but we get it loose. Little activity on my end. Looks like Mammoth got it all the way down. Sebi took a rip and finally got it past the goalie. That's a goal, folks. That's a good goal, folks. Mammoth on the board with 10:45 still to play in the second period. Let's see if we can get another one, tie this game up, and restart. Sometimes all you need is that first goal to go in. Get things going. Tom's able to get it out through the neutral zone. Defense continues to back up. Komets finally comes in, pushes wide. Komets continues to push wide, separates Komets from the puck. Kai finds it on his stick with some room to skate. He looks middle, there's Henry. Henry gets past the last skater. Henry brings it into the zone. He goes wide, goalie pushes it away. Keep it in the zone. Oh, just gets past Sebi and then past Evelyn. Kai's there to chip it in. There's a whistle for reasons I don't know. Yes. Don't know. I don't think so. Maybe that touched one of the Komets players on the way out. That's my only guess there, folks. So we have a neutral zone drop. Max finds it on his stick. Eli's now battling for it. Behind the net. Net's off. Net's off. Net's off by a lot. There's a problem with the net on this side. Referee does a nice job of taking a minute to do the repair work. There we go, dropping the defensive zone. There it is. Evelyn steps up. That's a rocket shot, but it was wide. Thank goodness. Wraps around the net. A little slow getting the puck here. Oh, nobody in front of the net. Titus does a nice job securing the puck. He's got room to skate. He's going to look up forward. There he finds Max. Max chips it up to Evelyn. Gets it in. See if we can keep it there. Max centers it. Titus was there. So was the Komets. And they turn it away. Komets turned two skaters away. And we're going to get a call. Interference is the call there. Collisions will happen, folks. Looks like Leo's getting called for that interference. All right, now we're in a penalty kill. Listen, the Komets scored their first goal on the penalty kill. No reason why we can't score our second goal on the penalty kill. We got Sebi, Kai, Duma, and Eli coming on here. Sebi finds it on his stick. Sebi goes wide with it, gets it out of the zone, continues to move. He beats the next Komet player into the corner. Nice job making the Komets come all the way down. Reset. Sebi continues to charge hard. Kai with a nice interference there. Komets still on the attack. Komets get into the zone with a clear look. Great stick by Kai last minute. Eli does a great job of covering, getting it deep. Woo, that's a great play there. We'll take the icing. 30 seconds expired on that penalty. Minute 30 left. 8:38 in the second period. Mammoth trailing by 1. Same group on the ice. There's the face-off. Komets get a shot and glove saved by Kane. Take it. Sevy recognizes he's got a job to do. He's there doing it now. Great job putting the puck in away from the zone. Pressure on the defense. Ty continues to chase. There was a chance. We have two guys high. Walked up. There's Gabe with another great save. Thomas working hard. Minute 6 left in the penalty kill. Thomas win the faceoff. Fresh legs on the ice for Mammoth. Komets battling on the boards. Komets finds the puck on his stick. Tries to get it out. Gets it forward. Referee gets in the way. Michael does a nice job recovering off that. Gets it deep. Nobody chasing the puck but Michael. He'll take it. He looks up. Finds Cormac. Cormac tries to get it in. Henry wraps it around. Komets get to center ice and through the center. On the attack, there's Komets. Make it difficult. Colleen chases it down. Komets find it on their stick. They wrap it around. Komets there. Big scrum in the middle. Still loose. Gabe covers. Good job, Gabe. Bit of a melee there in the middle. All clean play. 19 seconds left here. We're going to get some fresh legs on the ice. Good shift there. Good shift by Mammoth. Gave themselves a chance. Thomas, we win the faceoff. Colleen's there battling. Keeping it unorganized. Wraps around. There's Cormac with the stick on his puck. He gets him close to Bobby. Bobby finds it behind him. Bobby's able to get it out of the zone. It's going to be an icing. Hey, 4 seconds left in this penalty kill. So far, Mammoth's done a good job staying out of danger. 7:14 left in the second period. Mammoth trails by 1. Same line on the ice. Referee found a mouth guard. Folks, neck guards and mouth guards are required. Wouldn't want to put that back in my mouth though. New sponsor, Mouth Guard Sanitation. And we're all full speed there. Max quick to the ice. Gets the puck centered to Titus. Bobby's there in front. If Titus can find him, there's an opportunity. Titus gets pinched on the boards. Puck gets away from him. Max is there. Max gets stick pinched on the boards. Max still in the scrum. Titus finds his way out. Puck gets across to Cormac. He keeps it in. Unable to control it. Komets recover it. Now the Komets are on the way. Nice stick there by Bobby. Max finds it on the stick. It's a ping pong ball over there, folks. Into the zone with Bobby. Max takes a whack at it. Still loose. Mammoth keeps poking at it. Titus wins the puck in the corner. He finds his way through open ice. He gets it wide to Cormac. Cormac ripped to the middle. Still loose. Max is there. Oh, just high in the net. Great opportunity. Still loose. Puck gets wrapping around. Bobby Walters continues to battle. He gets around to Cormac. Cormac finds it. He goes wide to Colleen. Colleen takes a shot. It's blocked away. Pressure still on here for Mammoth. We get fresh legs on the ice. Goalie recovers and covers the puck. Another good possession there by Mammoth. Opportunities to be had. Max point blank range just gets it lifted above the net. Folks, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog. Max right there in the middle where we want him to be. Battling. Puck gets loose. Again, the goalie scoops it up. Pretty even battle here this morning. Pretty even battle this morning. Stays down in the offensive zone for Mammoth. Great job by Leo keeping it deep after losing the faceoff. It's like Henry's battling in the corner. There's Sebi trying to keep it in. He does. Gets it to Henry. Henry tries to center it. Kai was there, but the puck didn't get to him. Now Kai with the puck, working his way around. Kai drops it off to Duma, who's able to get it into the corner. Sebi battling for the puck now. Komets pull out with it. Leo pitches in, keeps it in deep. Does a nice job of keeping the puck in the corner. Sebi's the first to get to it. He's looking. He finds Henry. Henry's able to give a whack, but unable to complete it. Puck still loose in the center. There's Sebi doing his job, battling all the way through. Henry finds it with a backhand, unable to clear it. Kai with a nice back check. He rips one off the goalie. The battle keeps coming. Komets try to get it loose. Leo does a nice job keeping it and dumping it deep. Move by Henry. Get his pocket picked. The puck's still loose in the zone. They get it out to the neutral zone. We try to turn it around, and we do turn it around. We're going to get some fresh legs on the ice quick here. Sebi did a nice job keeping that puck in. Again to Leo. Leo sets it up. He takes a whack. It bounces back behind the net. There's Michael. He gets it out. Oh, gets past Duma. Now we're getting a foot race. It's a stick battle. Leo does a nice job. Great job by Leo putting pressure on that attack. Gabe's here to control the corner. We're going to get another drop here in the zone. Komets control the face. Oh, they kick it out of the zone themselves. Good pressure there by Max. Komets try to regroup in the zone, and they do, and they get it through. There's Eli, though, to send it back. Komets finally get it deep, but Michaels is going to beat him to the puck. Michael finds a puck to wrap around. Komets are there with the puck. Michael continues to pursue it and chase it out. Max tries to get it forward. He does. Max does a nice job moving the puck forward into the neutral zone. Michael finds it on his skates, and we finally get it deep. Mammoth's playing through the corner now. Puck, oh, gets to the goalie. Still loose. Oh, and then there's a whistle. Good effort to clear the zone there. Find a way to get it deep. One more pass and we get set up to put a play off. Well, instead we're taking fresh legs as the goalie covered. Hey, credit to Komets' goalie doing his job, or her job, don't know, doing their job. Oh, we get it loose to Cormac. He looks, takes a look, tries to control the shot there. Puck still loose out in front. Cormac does a nice job keeping it in the zone. Now the Komets finally clear it. It's a foot race. Oh, wait. That looks like that was called by the bench, folks. Not saying it was a wrong call. I'm just saying it was called after the coach called it. Okay, here we go. We're back into the penalty kill. I think that's O'Brien in the box. Still chasing a goal. Let's see if we can turn that short-handed goal around. We gave up one. Let's see if we can get one. Titus in the face-off. Komets controlled to the point. Komets skated up, get a little closer, gets past Leo. Nippon skating just over the top of the net. That's going to clear the zone. Komets are going to have to reset. Komets do reset. A little D-to-D action. They find the wide angle. They send it deep. First to the puck is going to be Eli. He gets it up. Right off of one of the Komet players. Eli's just going to sit on it. Oh, he gets loose. Bobby Walters finds it on his stick. Komets interfere, and Bobby gets it forward. That's going to roll. Komets regroup behind the net. Mammoth does the same thing. Komets get it into the middle. We're just standing still. Watching one skater. That skater's on the attack. He centers. And it's a goal. Not gonna lie, that was hard to watch. We're gonna use that one for good training video. Komets score a goal here. They go up 3-1. 2:20 left in the second period. All right, here we go. Kai Fago with the puck on the stick. Kai finds it in the corner. He wraps around. Looking forward. He finds Clean pinching in. Clean takes a swing. Komets take it down. And we got another penalty call. Looks like Henry's going in the box. Roughing. Five-on-four hockey. Last penalty had to reset after the goal. So we're back in the penalty kill. Oh, looking forward. Oh, unable to clear the zone. That's unfortunate. Corner from stick play. Kai turns it away. Nice stop. Corner's trying to poke it out. Continue the pursuit. Komets on the attack. Left-handed shot there. Komets keeping it deep. Battling the boards. Coleman continue to fight for it. Sevi finds it on his stick. Looking wide, finds Kai Fago. He loses the puck and loses the skates. Komets find it back into attack again. Cormick with a stick fight. Komets go down, lose the puck. Clear to the boards. Continue to put pressure. Great shot there by the Komets, turned away by Gabe. Gabe with an excellent play there. Kai chipped it out with a high stick. And we're going to get a high stick call. Drop down in the zone. Gives us a chance to get some fresh legs. Cheer on our goalie. Continue this penalty kill. 54 seconds left in the PK. 58 seconds left in the period. Mammoth trails by 2 goals again. There's a puck that got loose to the ice. We're 4-on-5. Leo does a nice job. Oh, it's a battle for the puck. Looks like we're going to clear the zone. Eli does a nice job sending it across the other side. Komets play it through behind the net. Komets finally get into the neutral zone. Room to attack. Eli steps up, sends it back. Sevi finds it on his, Max that is, finds it on his stick. He sends it behind the net. There's pressure in front. And we get a goal off the back of the goalie. 20 seconds still remain in the penalty kill. 24 seconds remain in the period. Mammoth returns the favor with a shorthanded goal. The Komets got their first goal shorthanded. Mammoth now returns the favor. 2-3. Mammoth trails by 1. That was Michael with the goal, bouncing off the back of the goalie.
Yeah, I think he shot that from below the goal line. Banked it off of it.
Still 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Titus from his knees, gets it deep, wraps it around behind the net. Komets able to square it off and secure it. Sevi continues to be a pest, putting pressure on Komets all day. He's been skating great the last couple of days, folks. Actually, most of the season, I'm not going to say less. Tries to keep it in the corner, and that's it. Good comeback there late in the period. Mammoth 2, Komets 3, end of 2. Okay, here we are, beginning of the third period. Feels like the same as we were in the beginning of the second period, trailing by 1 goal. Komets do a nice job getting the puck on the face-off and in deep right away. Fresh set of legs, putting pressure. Nice skating by the goal. Good turnaround by Kai. That was a point-blank shot happening right in front of the goal. That's a great effort by the Komets. That's going to be successful a lot of times, folks. Putting a lot of pressure on your goalie and asking him to turn those away every time. Another face-off. Better job winning it there. It's like Evelyn gets it through the neutral zone. Kai finds forward, looking. Bobby's there, beats him to the puck. Bobby tries to center it again. Kai's looking for a shot in the center to Evelyn. She was there. Puck did not get through. Bobby continues pursuit, chasing it down. Corbett, nice job in the neutral zone, keeping the puck. Just slips out of Bobby's hands. All the way to Kai, who's deep in the zone. Kai to Bobby. Gets it in. Kai's looking for a change. Puck's bouncing around the neutral zone. Bobby's still there. Michael jumps on the ice. Komets come jumping in. Turned away there by Gabe. Leo with the rebound. Pushing it forward, looking for an opportunity. Finds Evelyn. Evelyn comes wide. Bobby's there with the puck. Evelyn gets off the ice. Great shot over the top of the glove of the goalie. Michael's first to the puck. 2 Komets there. Fight against. Komets come out with the puck. Defense in retreat. Turned away by Cormac with a nice block. And we get a whistle. Not sure what that whistle was. Hand pass? Okay, face off in the middle. Michael's with the puck. He wins it. Henry's got the puck along the sides, trying to get it deep. Doesn't. Komets getting it out. Oh, now we finally get it deep. Seby's effort. Scoring up for the attack. Defense a little late to the zone. Great job on Michael turning it around. Seby finds it on the boards. He's got some time and space. He takes a shot, turned away by the goalie. Michael's there for a rebound. Henry behind the net. Back to Michael. Michael gets a rip. Great shot. Henry's trying to center it again. Looks like the goal might be off the net again. Eli with a chance. He skates it in. Eli takes a crack at it. Seby does a nice job. Goalie's doing an incredible job keeping the net down. Eli battling. Chooses to kick it out the neutral zone. Does. Titus is there. Stick fight. Eli finds it. He chips it in. It's waved off. Mammoth gets a chance for fresh legs. That puck gets whipped around the boards. Duma tries to turn it away. It gets into the neutral zone. Bobby on the chase. Komets send it deep into the boards behind the net. It's wrapping around. Duma does a nice job getting in the way there. Titus turns it around. He's looking for a place to go with the puck. He chooses to go forward. It's a good choice because Henry beats the Komets to the puck. Henry's there, takes a shot. Goalie covers. Good side. That's a good hustle play. Great touch by Titus to put it up there for Henry to go get it. Henry brings it in. Shoots glove side. Again, Komet goalie turns it away. Looks like we might have a little bit of repair going on here. They're going to try to freeze it in a little bit. That post keeps coming loose, that's for sure. This is how you do maintenance, folks. You try to put some ice in place. A little bit of water, a little bit of snow. Pack it in there and hope for the best. $11-12 left here in the third period. Mammoth trailing by 1. Leo takes a whack at it. It's loose in the middle. Oh, Bobby took another crack at it. Nash tries to center it, nobody home. Leo was unable to keep it in, but turns it right around. Does a nice job. Mammoth recovered. Komets go right past us. Great second effort there by Titus. It's still loose. That's a hustle goal there for the Komets, folks. Kid never gave up on the opportunity. Got a rebound of his own and just put it in the back of the net with a backhand just past Gabe. That's goal number 4 for the Komets. 10:46 in the third period. Mammoth again down by 2. Komets win the faceoff, control the puck, try to get it forward, turned around by Cormac into the zone. There's Henry on chase. Henry finds it, trying to center it. Komets turn him away. Komets on the run. Mammoth getting back. Komets try to center it. They're able to. Eli's there to interrupt the play. Big hits in the back of the wall there. Puck gets a rebound off of Gabe. Cormac with a stick fight, pokes it away. Mammoth trying to clear the zone and do. Kai finds room, gets it past one of the Komets, centers it to Henry. Komets turn him away. Henry takes a shot, glove save. Decent look, decent look. Komets goalie continues to be a wall back there. He's turned 21 shots away. We're all set here for the drop, and we get it. Komets able to control the puck. Skated out of the zone pretty easily. Eli's there to interrupt him. Eli makes a nice pass. Great move by Evelyn. She puts it on the net. There's a loose rebound. Good play by Michael to try to get there. Goalie finally scoops up to go get it. Love the effort there. Love the effort, folks. Mammoth definitely playing hard from behind here. There's good control by Michael on the faceoff. Max takes a whack at it, bounces off a Komet. It gets loose. Komets find the puck on the boards. Max is there to make a play out of it. Evelyn gets it loose into the offensive zone. Komets control it. They get it clear. Duma takes a poke at it. Komets get into the zone finally. Leo recovers. Leo looks wide, finds Max. Max looking for the next play. Max gets it up to Evelyn, and Evelyn gets it in deep. Max there to put some pressure on. Loose skates on the ice. Oh, Komets missed the first effort. Henry's able to find the puck on his stick. Henry makes an effort, gets wide of a couple skaters. Unable to find the goalie. Komets find the puck, and they get it deep into the corner. Coming around, Komets are going to be first to get there. They do. It's like Kai finds it on his stick. He's looking forward. He finds Henry. Henry goes deep with it. Komets are the first to the puck. They try to turn it away. Seven tries to keep it in. We got to reset. We go cross ice and in. Leo tries to tip it deep. Doesn't get it. Great play by Sebi. Oh, finally gets into the neutral zone. Leo's there. Duma's chasing it now. Duma skates it behind the net. Duma brings it wide. All the way across ice. There's Sebi with an opportunity. Sebi makes a play. Still looking. Finds Kai trailing. Kai misses. Wide of the net. Great effort. Saved by the goalie. A lot of pressure right in front of the net. Let's go, Mammoth. 7:54 left in the third period. Mammoth trailing by 2. All right, Titus in the lead center. You got Bobby and Max on either side. Cormac and Colleen in the defense. Titus does a great job controlling that puck. Gets to Cormac. Cormac gets it to the goalie. Goalie sends it wide. Bobby finds it on his stick. He goes across to Cormac. Cormac sends it deep. Komets were there for pressure. Max looking for a chance to get it. Max finds himself now in front of us. Putting more pressure on. Komets control it. To Cormac. goalie covers. Same shift, same skaters on the ice here, folks. Great control by Titus to Komets. Loose in front. Good opportunity again. Point blank range. Goalie just keeps turning him away. You got to keep making that same effort. Titus doing a great job controlling the dot. That one just got away from us. Komets prefer to just get it out. Komets on the run. Komets are first to the puck. Sends it wide. Great save by Gabe. That's a pretty looking play there. The Komets just put it. It's just a race to the puck, and Komets won. To push it all the way across the other side and give yourself a shot. That's good hockey, folks. Okay, here we go. We're in the defensive zone with the drop. Komets get it to the point. Clicking around into this. Oh! That puck bounced around into skates. Shooter found it lane. Top corner. A lot of congestion in front of the net. That puck just ripped into the top corner.
It's all right, Mammoth.
7:06 in the third period. Komets go up 5-2. Komets win the faceoff, get it deep again. Getting it wide. Kai finds the puck on a stick. He chips it off the boards. He beats two to deep. He takes a rip. Goalie turns it away. Kai goes wide with it again. Tries to get it to the middle. Seven gets it there. Still loose. Finally covered by the goalie. Kai at center, Sevi at one wing, Henry at the other. Eli and Duma playing defense. Kai wins the faceoff. It sends it wide. Duma's on a foot race. Duma gets it deep. On the chase. Get it centered. Nobody home. Great job by Sevi. Continue to battle to Henry. Henry gets it centered. Nobody's home. Trying to get organized. Puck gets to Eli. Eli takes it deep. Komets were able to glove it. Eli, nice stick, keeps it deep. Eli on the attack. Eli rips one just wide of the goal. Not sure what we're going to get here as a whistle. Looks like another penalty. Henry's going to the box. Interference. Unfortunately, when it's big on little, folks, that's going to be a call. Back to the penalty kill for Mammoth. 5:56 here in the third period, trailing by 3 goals. Mammoth's back in the penalty kill. Good play there by Leo, turned it away. Mammoth seems to be getting organized. Meanwhile, so do the Komets. A lot of activity in front of the net. Komets able to chip it in over Gabe's shoulder. Unfortunate circumstances. Mammoth's just got to find a way to keep fighting here, folks. 6-2 late in the third period. Here we are, we're on the drop. Michael does a nice job keeping it on the boards, keeping it in the zone. He looks to get it centered. Puck gets away from him. Komets look like they're going to go for a shot on goal. Nobody there to recover it. So Gabe has to cover. All right, remember, we're still in a power play here, folks. Trailing by 3. Michael does a nice job fishing it out. Forgive me, we're not in the power play anymore. We're 5-on-5. Leo does a nice job getting the defender, or turning the defender as a defender. Evelyn brings it all the way in, gets it in, center of the ice, it's still loose. Nash chips it away. Oh, goalie with another great save. Kicks it back. Komets on the run. Once again, brings it into the zone. Cormac pokes at it. Gets it through. Now Mammoth on the pressure. Titus not giving up. There's Evelyn putting pressure on. She chips it deep. She goes for a change. Max goes for a change. Fresh legs coming on. There's Sevi with it. Great block there by Sevi. Bobby Walters also on the ice with Titus. Leo gets it on his stick. Leo finds a way to get into the corner. Gives Bobby a chance to put chase. Sevi there with a nice stick. He interrupts the pass. Titus sitting right there for one. Gets wide to Cormac. Cormac sends it back. Komets interfere. Komets on the run. Komets gonna get an icy call.
Go, Mammoth!
3:54 left in the period. Let's see if Mammoth can close the gap one at a time here. Nice job, Kai, getting it to center. No one's home. Eli turns it away.
I'm not!
Evelyn finds the puck, and the goalie's glove save. Komets seem to win that face-off. Pressure in front. Now he makes an effort. Evelyn finds the stick just out of her reach. Finds it Max. Max gets pushed over. Oh, tripping call. That's going to put Mammoth on the power play. 3:28 here in the third period. Listen, folks, hockey's all about learning, working hard and getting better. Mammoth's doing a lot of that here today. See if we can convert this power play into an opportunity. Unfortunately, now we got to clear the zone, and we don't. Mammoth just playing a little bit deep there on the power play, unable to keep it in the zone. Neutral zone drop. See if we can win possession here and get it deep. Gives ourselves a chance. We do get possession. Cormac has a puck on the stick. He's content bringing it in. He skates it all the way close. Takes a shot. There's a rebound. There's a goal! That's a great look, folks. Bounce it off the goalie. Give the other guy a chance. Sevi did a great job rushing the net. Power play goal for Mammoth. 3:09 left in the game. Mammoth still trails by 3. Five on 5 now. There's the drop. Puck bounces around. Komets come out with it in the neutral zone. Great play by Colleen to get it there. Puck still loose. Komets first to it. A lot of room on the back door.
Let's go!
Full head of steam here. It's like the puck's on Sevi's stick. Sebi gets pushed just off. No one's given up yet, folks. Killeen does a nice job getting the puck loose and centered. Komets just content now with dumping it deep. Oh, and an icing call. Okay, Kai, Max, I believe that might be Evelyn. Max got the puck on his stick and backhand into the corner. Kai finds it there. Gives it back to Evelyn. Komets get in the way again. Komets get it loose in through the neutral zone. Killeen turns it around. Evelyn finds the puck, gets it to Kai. Kai's got ice in front. Oh, goalie kicks it wide in net. Max loses the puck in the corner. Unable to find it again. Komets did a nice job there. Komets get it free and loose. Killeen scoops it up in front of the net. Turns it around. Tries to get it forward. Unable. Second effort's there. Max does a nice job scooping it up. He looks to get it forward. He finds Kai, who looks again to get it forward. Evelyn now is in the corner. Max on the boards, trying to get it deep. Komets stopping from that. They get it across ice. Minute 30 left. Kai's looking middle. Finds nobody. Waved off the icing. Komets play it out from behind the net. Puck's loose. Kai finds it. Kai rips one right in the chest of the goalie. Goalie continues to just turn us away.
Go, Mammoth, keep going.
At the moment, Mammoth's out shooting Komets, not outscoring the Komets. Good drop there. Titus controls it. It gets centered by Bobby. Nobody home. Duma racing to the corner, wins the race. Sends it around the boards, off the back of the net. Sebi's there with time and space. Sebi finds Titus. Oh, this gets past him. Eli gets up there. We're getting another call. Not sure it's tripping if you're hitting him in the waist, but back to the penalty kill we go. Even 1 minute left in the game. Mammoth's going to be shorthanded again. 4-on-5 hockey. Puck's loose in front of the net. Game turns it away. Bobby Walters finds it on his stick. He skates forward with it, sends it across ice. No icing called. Komets trying to send it wide. Gets past Killeen into the neutral zone. Komets are there. Scoop it up. Duma does a great job. No signal yet. Looks like they're going to give him a goal. I think he must have just pushed it under the pads. Well, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey, although we trail by 4. There's the drop, 30 seconds left in the game. Komets trying to send it wide. Bobby Walters finds it on his stick. He gets centered, still skating, still loose. Duma sends it deep. Bobby's looking for a chance. Sends it wide. Killeen's got a chance. She skates in. She sends it wide. Puck still loose to Evelyn. Goal's definitely off the net again. Goalie continues to push us away. Tough game there, folks, for Mammoth. Credit to the goalie for turning us away 33 times. Mammoth loses 3-7 from the Komets.